from the Nearly Historical Railroad channel. So I have a big announcement. We're gonna switch scales. Instead of 1 to 87 scale, HO scale, we're gonna go to a 1-to-1 scale. We got a pretty big yard here. We're gonna see if we can get some real locomotives and start laying some track, I think. Even picked up a few ties to get us started. Okay, so what we're actually doing is, this is the train building that the layout is in. At some point my dad had acquired these cross bucks and signal lights. At some point we'll actually get those hooked up. And also this switch stand. We got a little space between the fence and the walkway here going out to the train room. So we thought it would be kind of cool to lay a little bit of track there. So only gonna be about 8 feet of rail, but it'll be a nice little added decoration to the yard. Okay, so we're not really changing scales, but it's gonna look cool. All right, let's go inside. All right, we're back inside now. This is Don with the Nearly Historical Railroad channel. We do model train stuff and things, and we just kind of show you what we're doing. And we have fun with it. So anyways, last time we were working on Kenosha Pass Palisades area, and my dad did some more stuff on Kenosha Pass. He sent me a picture. I haven't even really seen it yet, so let's go check that out first. My dad added this piece of wood in there and finished up with the cardboard. This is the back of Kenosha Pass, where the mountain kind of starts going back up past a little lake, pond, swamp thing. So I was just gonna show you this, that the reason we put this in, the board was already green, by the way. It's just that this is gonna be like the little lake area. But if you look at current satellite pictures, you can tell where the right-of-way went. And on the other side, there's kind of a little bit of a swampy spot also, kind of marshy looking. So I want to have kind of a flat area here so we can, you know, possibly at least have the option to try to make that. Yeah, so that's what that is there for. So we're going to continue working on this area, I think, tonight, and we'll be back with you in a moment. Okay, just real quick, we made a flat spot for the little bunkhouse thing, or section house, and the little, oh, I was going to try to find it. Hold on. So, little bunkhouse thingy and some kind of tool shed. That's what's on the map anyways, the ICC map. That might work out. That's cool. Masking tape. You mean only one thing? No, could mean lots of things.
Yeah. Painting? No.
Paint.
Hydrocal?
We're gonna try out some hydrocal.
Yeah.
You definitely want to cover up your track, because taking plaster or hydrocal out of your track is no fun. So, anyways, cover up the track right now. All right, so we have everything covered up. All the track covered up with paper or tape, because again, you do not want to be picking hydrocal out of track. So take the time and cover it up. I think we're going to try and get some paper, just regular paper over the top of some of this cardboard. And we may or may not go outside to do hydrocal because of this. Okay, so my dad is just kind of putting some paper over the cardboard strips that we put in there. We're trying to make it kind of smooth, like this stuff already is. So it's sloped, but it's still kind of smooth. It's not at all rough and bumpy, whatnot. But I wanted to explain something. This is kind of neat. So this, if you haven't been watching our videos, you should go back and watch them all. But this narrow gauge layout we actually got from somebody else. We don't know the person, we never met him. He had passed away by the time we got the layout. So we're reusing most of it and that type of stuff. But what's interesting is how he did the mountains. He just used like screen door stuff, metal screen. And then he put some wood supports, a couple of thick metal clothes hangers, remember the metal ones? And just kind of bent them around, kind of give the mountain a little bit of shape, put the screen over that. But what's kind of neat, because we're kind of trying to duplicate his look, but we're doing it a different way, is so here's a piece of mountain that he had made that we've taken out. But what's really interesting is it's this metal screen that I was just talking about. But on top of that, basically all he did was just put a kind of a thick layer of plaster directly on the screen. He didn't like put paper in the plaster and then you know lay that on top of this. He actually just has like a thick layer of plaster directly on the screen, thick enough to where it probably wouldn't drip through. And then maybe he added another layer after that. So it's just kind of an interesting technique I haven't really seen, I guess. You know, maybe it's a popular way of doing it and I just don't know it. But it's kind of interesting. So yeah, he actually has like some metal little pieces of wire to kind of almost sew overlapping pieces of screen together. Yeah, and then you just put that plaster right on top of it, and then, you know, whatever scenery and talus work and all that whatnot. So that actually works well. That's one way to do it, I guess. So anyways, that's that. Just thought I'd share that with you. All right. Okay, so the thunder and stuff is kind of spread away a little bit. It's not raining at the moment. A little bit of light left. And so I decided not to use hydrocal up there because it doesn't need to be real strong. It's not steep. We're not putting any rock molds on there or anything. So I'm just gonna use some like regular wall plaster stuff. So I think maybe I've got enough time to mix up like maybe one bowl and see what that does. So I just got, oh, hold on. Okay, just have to get changed because I don't want, oh, hey, I already got the right clothes on now. Cool, that worked out well. Okay, so thought I'd mix up one cup real quick before it got dark. Next thing I know, about 4 cups later, in the dark with, you know, the light, the porch light, mixing stuff in a little bowl inside of a wheelbarrow. So anyways, kept going, did some more. Didn't get super far, but actually pretty good actually for the amount of time we had and, you know, the thunderstorm we had to wait out and whatnot. So let me show you what we got. Okay. So here we are, coming into Kenosha Pass. I've got that all covered with a layer of paper and plaster. So again, it's just kind of wall plaster. And never mind, that hole I accidentally pushed through. But I actually came all across here. That's where our buildings would go. I don't like this little part right here yet. It's too straight for me, but we will sort that out later. But I wanted to get all the back done. So that's why I kind of kept going. So I got all this back done. This green, again, that's just really thin wood, so my dad was able to bend it the way we want. Gonna make a little, you know, kind of swampy, wet spot back there. I think that is gonna work out. So I have it all covered up there, and a little curious how firm it will be. Maybe I'll put another layer of stuff on there, but it worked good, and I think we've got it, you know, fairly smooth and whatnot, so it kind of matches the existing layout and whatnot. So it's not all lumpy and stuff. So that's pretty good. And then my dad got other newspaper up that we will be putting other strips of hydrocal paper over. We're gonna do that there, and he got all this in here also. So we actually made some pretty good progress here, I think. I'm gonna give you a look from this side here so that we'll just transition into there. It's raining outside, but I think it snowed inside. But yeah, that's looking pretty good. I like that. There'll probably be a line of trees on the top of that. Good stuff. Okay, so just wanted to let you know that Scott actually wanted to come out here. He lives a little bit farther away than I do, and the way he normally goes, they have that road like completely closed for construction, so he has to go the long way around. Anyways, he was out having dinner with his lady and, well, whatever, just got late, so he didn't make it. But he wanted to come, so he sends his regards. So that's the end of this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out some of the old videos. There's several people that are binge watching. Hope they're taking breaks, getting some popcorn or something. You can join that crowd. Anyways, we will catch you later. This is cool. We're actually not doing track work. We're not doing wiring. We're doing some scenery since it's nice outside when there's not a thunderstorm. So my dad and I, we say goodbye.
Bye.
And thank you for watching. See you later.